Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Gamble Your Life Away with John Johnson. Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Addition. In the last episode, we arrived here at Celadon, and, well, we gambled our life away. We explored a little bit and ended up here at the gambling hall, or what do they call this, actually? I don't actually remember what this place is called for some reason. Anyways, we made our way here, and obviously there's a Mr. Rocket Man staring at this poster, not very suspicious at all. Let's talk to him and see what he has to say there. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. Why are you guarding? Okay, it's a fight. Why are you guarding a poster? Posters do not feel. I don't feel like a poster would have enough significance that you need to guard it, but apparently you do. Enough to send out Eradicate, anyways. All right. So yes. We're at a pretty good level right now. It's kind of odd as to just say that, and actually I need to switch out from Bulba Fett here, because he's not going to be all that useful at the next gym. So we need to not focus too much on leveling him up, really, but we'll let him finish this fight. Might as well let him get a little bit of time in on the episode. Ooh, that actually did a good bit of damage. Oh, and I flinched. Crap, I hate flinching. Flinching sucks. So anyways, yes, welcome to Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Addition. I'm happy. I really am. It's this weird feeling, and I know I've talked about this before, so forgive me for repeating anything here. Whenever you're recording something new or that you haven't recorded in a while, and I say recording a while because obviously Pokemon's been going on for technically a year now, and the same thing happened with Skyrim when I picked it back up. Anything different than what you're used to recording on a regular basis, you always get this nice feeling of excitement, and I'm really happy that I still have that back. My plan here, and yes, I will change Pokemon. Who do we need to level up? Tingle's kind of our go-to, honestly, but I kind of want Potato. Potato should be pretty good at the next gym, I believe, if I remember right. So, gotta level him or her, or whatever it is, up a little bit, and then we'll worry about... Tingle's kind of our ace in the hole. I don't want to focus too much on Tingle if I don't have to. So we'll work on Potato here. I am gonna be fighting, in contrary to what I usually do when I'm on, like, route stuff, I'm going to be fighting the trainers in this next little mini dungeon we're going in this episode. I am going to be fighting them on camera. I'm just going to be cutting it out, mostly because once you beat the dungeon, I don't think you can go back and fight them again if you skipped over them. So expect a little bit of cutting here in this here episode, if you don't mind. Yeah, we defeated the rocket. That makes me happy. Dang. Good. Well written, people there at Game Freak. Well written. Yeah, we got 600 bucks. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. I mean, don't rush off or anything. You're running too fast, you might fall. And then he disappears somehow. Magic! So let's check out this poster that he was, guarding for some weird reason. Hey! A switch behind the poster? Let's push it. Okay. Yeah, now we have magical stuff. Ooh, let me actually check something real quick. I actually switched... I remember what I was going to talk about, because there's something I was supposed to say at the beginning of this, and I totally forgot. In the last two episodes, or last recording session, however you want to call it, I was having some issues with the sound. So what I actually ended up doing, yes, I broke into your apparition, is switching emulators. Ooh, that fight actually took a lot out of me. And also, I forgot to switch Potato and Bulba Fett. Let's do that now. So yeah, I ended up switching emulators, and actually, you may notice a few differences. I tried to make it match as close as possible, but I actually had to play back through part of the game to get back to where I was in the last recording. So there are a few differences, mostly items. You'll actually notice here while I'm going to get some lemonade for Potato, some of the numbers on our items may be differently, especially, let's get down to it, the lemonade. I've got a crap ton more lemonade than I did before. And part of it was while I was trying to do a few test recordings, I noticed that the sound of the lemonade dropping out of the vending machine was something that was setting off the audio glitch I was having. So while trying to fix the old emulator, I bought a lot of lemonade just trying to test record and all that. And finally, I decided to switch emulators altogether. I believe it works now. Yeah, we got an escape rope. I believe I have fixed it and that it works, but I guess we won't really find... So that's the thing about LPing. Whenever you have a problem like that, I don't think there's anything down here. Although I think there's something hidden. Is there? Let's find out. No. Apparently not. Oh, there it is. I knew there was something. Ooh, a PP up. That's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna use that on Bulba Fett, actually. Because his, Vine Whip move does not have a lot of moves. Well, then again, Tingle... His Dragon Rage could probably use it too, but there's only one. We're gonna do Boba Fett. Let's do Vine Whip. Yay! What the crap was I saying? I don't remember! Oh, gosh. Well, I'm double checking my map here. The thing about the Rocket Hideout is that's actually kind of difficult. Well, difficult may... Oop, wrong one. Difficult may not be the right word for it. It's confusing a little bit. Hopefully we'll have it figured out. But anyways, finally I just decided to switch emulators altogether. But hey, you see, guys, thank you for that there, Mr. Sir. I appreciate the information. Whew, we actually got a lot of levels from that. That was pretty good. Potato is up to level 27 now, and Boba Fett is at level 26. Which I'm pretty happy about. But anyways, yes, I finally switched emulators. And this is kind of, I guess, a test recording. See, and I touched it a while ago, but I kind of forgot what I was talking about because I got interrupted by a fight. That's kind of the issue with LPing in general whenever you're having recording issues and things like that. You never really know for sure if something's going to work until you give it a true recording session, a full recording session like this. And that's like, you can do test recordings all day, and I do. I do plenty of them before I'm positive enough to actually try a full recording session. But a lot of the time, it's just, yeah, I got a nugget. A lot of the time, you really don't know if it's going to work, and a lot of it's due to stress on the rig you have and things like that. Because whenever you're recording for, you know, a minute or two at a time, the issue may not come up during that minute or two. So, you really don't know until you have a true, like, 1 to 3 hour recording session if you really are confident in the setup you have. Also, we're just getting prizes here like candy! Like freaking candy. I really hope I'm going the right way on this. I am like 30% sure I am, maybe, hopefully. Well, I guess we'll find out. I haven't heard the audio mess up any, so that's making me happy. Because you could hear it during gameplay. It wasn't just on the recording itself on the old emulator. It's kind of weird because this emulator is actually the one I started the... Oops, I went to the wrong one. This emulator is actually the one I started the LP on eons ago. And I remember at some point I actually switched to another emulator. And I don't remember why exactly. I had some issue with it, I'm sure, that made me switch. So that's the problem with taking a year off of an LP. Don't be like me, kids. I am a horrible person. I really do feel guilty for being gone as long as I was, or not gone, but for laying off on this LP as long as I did. It was never really meant to be that long. It just kind of happened. Also, good gosh, I'm getting to... I hate this. I really do not like this mini dungeon too much. There are a few parts of this game that really... I feel like I liked them more as a kid. For some reason, I don't really know why. Okay, we need to go... Yeah, this one. I don't really know why exactly, but I do feel like I like parts of this game more as a kid than I do as an adult. Even the grinding. Like, the grinding, I don't particularly mind that much. It bothers me when it's between episode grinding, but when it's stuff like this and it's actually on camera and I'm just cutting it out. Ironic, because that actually is more work, when you take in, like, editing and all that. I don't find it nearly as annoying. It's weird. I'm a weird person, though. Let's be perfectly honest here. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense in my approach to things. My goal here during this mini dungeon is to get Potato up to level 28, which he's almost at, actually. No more room for items. Crap, do we have something we can actually use, then? We have an ether. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use that on Potato. Gust! As soon as they get up to... What just happened? Sorry, my computer freaked out for a second. I got scared. I thought the recording died on me. Yeah, we got a hyper potion. Oh, it's a Steam notification. Somebody's been, messaging me on Steam a lot lately. I don't know why. I think it's a spam account. Intruder alerts! Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Whew, like I said, they are handing out levels like freaking candy here. We already got Potato up to level 28, so we're gonna switch them out for Twitch. And the reason I'm doing this is because Boba Fett's gonna... We're gonna use Boba Fett for the main fight here in this mini dungeon, so he's gonna get a good bit of experience from that. Tingle's gonna get a crap ton of experience from the next gym, because he's basically gonna sweep everybody in the gym. So really, Potato and Twitch are gonna be the most, well, because I'm gonna use Potato a bit in the next gym as well. I don't know. I think I may use Tingle instead, and then have Potato be the backup, because Potato, I believe, next gym is Grass type. I believe Potato is gonna be super effective against that. I believe. I believe. I don't see it's kind of weird because even though I haven't played a lot of the more recent Pokemon games, I still have, like, the match types ups in my head, and oops. Hello. I actually didn't mean to set you off, but that's fine, that's fine. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Cool. I'm gonna kill you now. Whew, Pikachu actually got a little bit of damage on that one. Let's go ahead and use another one of our many lemonades. Yeah, we're good on the health department because of those. What the crap was I saying? That's the only thing about not doing the fights in between episodes is that I have to remember what I was talking about the entire time. We don't have room for it, do we? I'm gonna have to deposit some more items. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the fresh water and soda pop. I don't think we need those. Somebody did point out in the comments what they were for, or what they, well, at least a use for them. What the? Well, here, there. It's a waste of an item, I know, but we don't really need it. And I don't think we even can use a soda pop, no. Somebody did point out what they were for. Or at least a single use for them was to give them to the kid that was on the rooftops where the vending machines were, and that he would give you TMs in exchange for them. We may go back and do that. I'm going to look up what TMs they are and if they're going to be useful or not. Because if they're not useful, there's no real point to it, yeah? Let's see, is there a hidden item here too? Nope, okay. There are a lot of hidden items in here, so I want to kind of check. I'm not super worried about finding all the hidden items in the game or anything like that. I don't really think a lot of people use my LPs as walkthroughs. If you do, I am sorry. I truly am sorry. They are so... There's better stuff. Oh, gosh. Okay, how about we just toss it then? Oh, you see, like Moonsong, that's when I switched out from, emulators and all that and had to play back at this point. I think I forgot to deposit a few things in the PC, so I'll do that between this episode and the next. Yes, toss it. And, hopefully that'll give us some inventory room. That's a rare candy. That's actually pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna use the rare candy quite yet. I'm gonna wait on that. I may use it later on in the game. I'm not entirely sure if I'll even use it at all, to be honest with you, because I know it is useful, but at the same time, yeah, grinding's not that big a deal in this game, to be honest with you. It really isn't. I feel like a lot of people complain about it, and I guess I understand because it is somewhat annoying, but at the same time, alright, we need to go down there and fight the rocket. At the same time, I mean, it's a friggin' RPG. There's going to be grinding. That's just how RPGs work. So, sorry if you don't understand that, Mr. Complain about Pokemon. It's a fun game, regardless. Which we should actually be getting pretty close to the end here, I do believe. Last stairway should be here, and this should take us to the last room where we get to fight the bad guy that gives us the thing we need to complete the level. But this is actually an important... No more rooms for items! Arrgh. What's a TM here that we can use? Dig? I'll keep that one. That's something good. What are the other TMs? Because we picked up a few TMs, haven't we? We have a TM, contains Horn Drill. No, but I kind of want to sell those and make my money back. Let's actually get rid of the Hyper Potion. We don't... I know it's like... It'd be save money in the future if we kept it, but at the same time, with all the lemonades and all that, we don't really need it right now. So let's get rid of that. HP up! Yes, that is actually a very good item. And we are going to go ahead and use it! But who shall we use it on? Who has the lowest HP compared to their level? Twitch is actually pretty low. Tingle's good. Bulbafett's pretty good. Potato's pretty good. Yeah, we'll use it on Twitch. Yay! Now Twitch can live forever. That's how that works, right? Alright. Yes. As I was saying earlier, though, it's actually kind of crappy whenever we have to... Oh, yeah, who has lift key? I wonder! Who could it be? Okay, now, see, he actually dropped an item right there. You can easily miss that. In fact, I think I have before as a kid. That lift key is required to get through this dungeon, so that's really the only required... the only required fight that I remember. Now, if I remember, this is actually another TM. Something we can get rid of. I guess get rid of the Max Ether. Might as well. Screw it. Thunderbolt! Alright. No, get out. Because I believe this is actually a good move for Potato. Let's go on down and find out. TMO2, Razor Wind. Yep. So we're going to teach that Potato. I think it's a good move anyways. I've said before, I'm not really good at Pokemon, to be perfectly honest with you. Yes, hurry up. We're going to get rid of Center Attack, because don't ever use it. I'm not very good at Pokemon. Definitely not very strategic. I don't know. Like, I can read the stats on the moves if I look them up, and I understand what they mean. I'm not an idiot, but I don't really bother. To be perfectly honest, because I just don't. I feel like, I mean, to those people that play it that seriously, that's fine. You know, that's all the more power to you. But to me personally, it just takes a little bit of the fun out. You know, I like just. It's like people make fun of me because I choose my Pokemon based on completely aesthetics, nothing about stats. I was talking to Matt about it the other day, and he actually like, you like this Pokemon? Why? He sucks. I think it was Flareon we were talking about. And I was just like, I don't care. It looks cool, ergo, I like it. That's my entire reasoning behind Pokemon. I guess I still have that kind of childlike mentality about it. But anyways, what I was saying, like, some time ago, I don't really remember. Well, see, now we have a fight. Ugh. It's relevant here. Actually, I'm gonna talk through this, because I don't know what time limit we're up to here, but I bet it's still pretty short. Yeah. Whenever I do episodes like this, where mini dungeons where you can't skip the fights without just cutting them out, I always come off as very scatterbrained, because it's jumpy. You're in the middle of a sentence, and then you start a fight and have to cut it out, and by the time you get back from the fight, you just don't really remember what you were talking about. So whenever I do these in post, I'm just looking at it and watching them, just like, well, I sound like such an idiot. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like an idiot, it's just, when a fight takes 2 or 3 minutes and you're completely silent during it, it just kind of kills your momentum a little bit. These are the only parts about recording Pokemon I don't particularly enjoy. Also, one reason I could never do a Nuzlocke. I really don't think I'll ever do a Nuzlocke. The thought has occurred to me. I've been watching some other Nuzlocke runs lately of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby and all that. And it's made me kind of want to do one, but I do not think it would go well. I really don't. The only thing I'd say that I might like about it is it'd probably end up being shorter because I would eventually lose. It's kind of like the whole thing behind Skyrim. Skyrim's actually lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. For that same reasoning. Yeah, Bing. Now that we have the lift key, we can actually go to the elevator, which I believe is... Yes. Oh, wait, no, this is the way out, isn't it? Yeah. Crap, where's the elevator? It is on one of the other... Oh, crap. It's actually a little ways away. Well, wonderful. That's weird. I thought the elevator was there. I believe it's... Yeah. Okay, so we should have... Okay. See? Yeah. Even with a practice file, I still kind of screw things up from time to time. That's the thing about this whole LP though, and why I took a break in the first place. I know I touched on this. I did not like the way it was turning out. And it's weird because I've had a lot of people, even Jay, tell me this is like one of Jay from Let's Jays, tell me this is he really liked the LP and how it was going and all that. But I would sit there and watch episodes and be like, I don't like this. Like, it's not what I wanted out of the LP, I guess is the only real way I know how to put it. It's hard to really describe, but I wasn't happy. And at that point in time, I wasn't really sure how I was going to revamp it and do it. Here I am a year later, and it seems obvious, you know, just make sure to practice instead of going by your own hubris, thinking that you know everything about the game just because you've played it a few times. There's the elevator. So yeah. The scatterbrained episodes like this are the only ones that really bother me now, even with a practice file, but there's no real way around that just because that's part of the game when you're cutting out fights like that. There's no real way to avoid that. Regardless, though, not another stat, brats. We are here at the final level. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's these two. I just realized, Twitch is the first Pokemon, so we're completely emulating the anime here at this point. Rocket wants to fight. Just Rocket. They're both named Rocket. Nothing else. Would Jesse and James not fit, I guess? They should do a remake of this game. Of this specific game, of Yellow, I mean. I wonder... I mean, I doubt they will ever do that, but I wonder, like, why they wouldn't. It seems... Well, I guess because nowadays, like, even though the Pokemon anime is still ongoing, not a lot of people know of the first season. Or at least not a lot of people of the age group that they're trying to reach and all that. So I guess it does kind of make sense that they remade Fire Red and Leaf Green instead of this. No, I don't want to change Pokemon. We're gonna just Thunderbolt all of them. Meowth, that's right. And now you're dead. But anyways, back on the subject of Nuzlocke. See, now I'm getting scatterbrained even without cutting out fights. I couldn't do a Nuzlocke. I really don't think it would go that well. I actually had someone ask why I was doing a regular playthrough instead of a Nuzlocke. I've never actually done well, I've kind of done a Nuzlocke before. I don't think I stuck to the rules as strict as I probably should have, but I did the whole thing where you release Pokemon when they get beaten and all that. But I didn't, like, I healed during the fights and all that, which I don't... Are there a specific set of rules to go off of in Nuzlocke, or is it just, like, the only agreed on for sure rules that you have to release the Pokemon if they ever faint? Is that the only one, and then people just add in stuff to make it more difficult on themselves, or is there an actual... Oops, I missed. That's not actually the move I meant to use. Oh well. Quick attack. That'll work. I don't know if there's actually an agreed set of rules for a Nuzlocke. I should try to do a Nuzlocke at some point in time. Maybe I'll stream it or something like that, although streaming Pokemon games probably isn't a good idea. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! Woohoo! That's a quote from the anime. Alright. So Switch is going to be pretty much useless in this next fight. Let's switch him out for Boba Fett. This next fight is actually against, I think we fought him before, haven't we? It's, there's an item down here somewhere. I think this is actually a good item, too. Yeah, iron! I don't 100% remember what that does. I'll look it up later. Alright, so let's go and get this fight underway. Hello, Mr. Sir. Talk to me. So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. That's it, that's how you're just gonna jump on me right after saying that. There's nothing else to that. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Giovanni wants to fight. Well, let's fight him. Giovanni uses typically ground and rock type Pokemon. Ergo, Pikachu is pretty much useless. At least till we learn Surf, which you can do in this game. Disonics actually gave me a lot of trouble in practice style, but hopefully Boba Fett will be able to get by him. And it's because of this. Not so much like trouble as in he hurt me, it's more like it took forever because he's friggin' Rap Attack. Heh. And now I just pictured an Onix rapping, and it made me happy. I hope it made you happy too. Boba Fett's going to be our main in this fight, just because all of them are pretty much weak against Vine Whip. So hopefully that will make this a fairly quick fight, because we're probably up on time, pretty close. That's another thing, and I mentioned it before, I'm going to try and keep... Oh god, Boba Fett, you're sweeping the crap out of him. Well, he's not going to be super effective against Persian, is he? Nah, but we'll leave him out. Ooh. I was going to say we might be a little over-leveled, but I know that some of the levels from the next gym are pretty high, and then he's got a level 29 Persian. That's pretty good. We may actually be in a little bit of trouble here. Let's switch out to Tingle. I know Tingle will be able to hit him pretty hard. Good old Dragon Rage. Everybody loves the Dragon Rage. But yeah, I was going to say we might be a little over-leveled, but after this, and I know some of the levels in the next gym are pretty high, around 30. So we may not be particularly over-leveled, honestly. We may be exactly where we need to be. What I'm probably going to do is actually go into the gym between episodes and fight all the trainers, just not the gym leader, and then start the next episode before we go and fight the gym leader. Because no point in showing all the trainer battles in the gym and all that. I mean, I guess if you're doing a walkthrough, you'd like to show what Pokemon they had and all that, but not really making a walkthrough on purpose here. At this point, the game's so old, I think most people know this game, and most people who are going to be interested enough in Pokemon to play this game pretty much already know their way through this game. John defeated Giovanni. Well, that's just wonderful. This cannot be. He gave us a crap ton of money. I'm alright with that. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Okay. And yet again, he drops an item. No more room for... That's gonna be the title of this episode right here. Friggin'... Get rid of the... I don't want to get rid of the Moonstone. You know what? Use the Red Candy. Screw it! Screw it! Screw it! Let's use it on Twitch. Make him even level 30. Yay! Does that make you happy? Now, do I finally have room for everything? Yes, we got Silph Scope. That's the main objective for this entire little dungeon. Now that we did that, we actually got a Scope Rope earlier. So let's go ahead and use that so we don't have to waste your time getting out of here. That's actually going to be it for this episode. Woo! Right in front of the Pokemon Center. That's convenient. That's going to be it for this episode. Today's daily question. Have you ever done a Nuzlocke run? And if you had, what were your experiences about it? What'd you like about it? What'd you not like about it? And if you haven't ever done one, well, why the crap not? Give me a reason. I need a reason. Leave your answer in the comments and we'll discuss about it and have a good old fun time. As always, leave a comment telling me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with friends. And I will see you next time, and let's play Pokemon Special Pikachu Yellow Edition thingy mabob thing. See you guys next time.